Hey guys, I'm Captain Prime here, and going to be doing a birthday slash Christmas haul. I got some Marvel Legends and Transformer figures right there, and I guess we'll start off with the Transformer side of things, and then we'll hop over to the Marvel Legends. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the figures. I'll go into them more in depth, each individual one, but on the right here, hold on, let me zoom in real quick. Alright, right here, we got Transformers Prime Wheeljack, and we got a Bumblebee from, I don't remember the show name right now, it'll come to me later. Let me see if I can do better. Not making that so blurry. Alright, right here, we have, it's kind of small, we have the Cork Laughs Soundwave, and then right in front of him we got the Dark of the Moon Cannon Force Ironhide. Then we got Kingdom Trax, who's shooting at now with nothing, and then we got Starscream from the same line as the Bumblebee right there. And we'll start off with, we'll go with the first one I stated, which will be Wheeljack. Alright, get right into it. Alright, and here we have Transformers Prime Wheeljack. He's pretty, not the biggest Transformer I got. I think that still belongs to Ironhide. I just moved all the Transformers over here, off to the side, and you can see the legs and head if you look closely, in the feet, but for the most part you can't really see much robot kibble down here, because even like that it kind of just looks like car junk. And then nice transparent blue for the windows right here. I really like the transformation. Everybody, all the figures that I'm currently giving a little show off to, are all going to have their own individual reviews on the channel coming up pretty soon. So there's the first figure we started off with. And next, let's keep it in order of which ones I stated first. We're going to move on to Bumblebee. Actually guys, I was going to switch over to Bumblebee, but I realized I didn't show you guys Wheeljack's robot mode. So I just cut the camera, transformed him real quick, and here he is in his robot mode. I'll show the transformation and all that stuff in his individual review. So we got Wheeljack. It's got really nice head detail. Let's see if we can get, come on, focus camera. That's kind of hard to see. Let's see what I can do here to help get that focusing better. Come on. Come on. Let's see if I can bring it back a little bit. Come on, camera. Come on, you can do it. Yep. Just focus on it, on his forehead. Come on. Well, I'll show you guys that more in his review, but he's got really nice details. I mean, he's got giant forearms, but that's because of transformation, and he's got these little back fins right here, or what would these be called, the little back wing sort of things. They look really nice. They got the color on it from the car mode, which is just that pretty much, and just push them out. And now we're actually going to get into Bumblebee. Alright, by the way, this is the first video I've had back since, well, the friend lock is the first actual video. The video I posted, what would be yesterday night for, or not yesterday, today's Sunday, so 2 days ago for me. So here we go with this, and now we'll actually move on. But the video I posted on Friday is more of just a little short thing that I saw an opportunity to film, and I needed to get something out because I'm going to start trying to get more active for you guys on here. But not going to guarantee that's going to work out how I think it is, but I'll try to get at least one video a week. If not, I'll skip a week or here and there, but if I do, I'll tell you, and I'll see you guys in just a moment when I switch over to Bumblebee, who's got some really nice details over there. Oh, speaking of, before I do that, actually, I don't have the swords for Wheeljack because I didn't get him brand new. I got him off the secondhand market and off of eBay for roughly 25 bucks, just without the swords. So I'm like, well, it's a good figure even without him. And I'll actually put him over here to the side because I want to show you something that will be gone pretty soon. But I'll switch over to Bumblebee, and then I guess we'll just keep going down the line. Alright, switching over now. And here we go. Bumblebee. He's in his robot mode right now. I'm going to start keeping these a little more short because Wheeljack's been on pretty long, but we'll get more into, I'll do more like size comparisons and such later on. It might be a little inconsistent from robot mode to vehicle mode, depending on how I have the figure at the time. But how I like to have him is if I just go like this and put this up a little bit, just so I can have these wings pretty, like back wings a little flush on his back, like that, so they're kind of not giant doors off the side of him. So it actually compacts pretty well like this. It just looks like it's got a little bit of a backpack, which kind of works. And then he's got a little stinger thing. I don't know, I haven't really watched the show he's from, but let me pop this off here. It's got some really nice silvering. It's a silver detail. It's got some. Here, let's see if I can get this to focus. Come on. Yeah, whatever. But it's got some really nice detail on it. And let me see if I can get the energy effect that goes with it out real quick. I have it in a box with the accessories for the other figures I'm reviewing here right now. But it's come with this nice dark blue energy effect, which is like a stinger blast, or how I'm going to use it, and stop motions. It's like a little energy sword that comes out of it, which he can also transfer into a blaster. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm going to take his blaster, which is why I wanted to keep Wheeljack right here. Take his little blaster, and put Wheeljack here, and give it to Wheeljack, because I didn't get any weapons with Wheeljack, and not that big of a gun, but a small little gun that he could just, oh yeah, this is also a thing you could do if you want to do it. Just completely collapse his arm into itself. But just a nice little gun that he could shoot some Decepticons with. Alright, and I guess we'll go to Bumblebee's robot mode, or vehicle mode, sorry. And then we'll switch over to Soundwave. Alright. Bumblebee's vehicle mode is up next, so I'm going to cut and transform him right now. Alright, and here we have Bumblebee in his robot vehicle mode. I keep messing these two up, but you see his hands just slightly right here and here, but other than that you can't really see anything other than his hands from his robot mode, because he packs up nice. His head is under here, and his feet, I could actually pop these off, these panels, and they're right behind his legs right here. And just for a quick vehicle size comparison, let me bring Ironhide right here, and that speaks for itself. The size comparison to Bumblebee and Ironhide. Again, another person I didn't get just straight off the first hand. I got it off second hand for about I want to say 20. Like probably about the same price as Wheeljack, actually, about 25 bucks. And I think it's money well spent. I'll get into him later. Alright, well, Bumblebee is over, and I'll put him aside. and then Soundwave. Here we go. And here we got Soundwave in his, what is this, VCR player. He's got his little shoulder cannon here and his pulse rifle, I think it's called. And this is like probably one of the worst underkill wise, because you could see his head's right here, his arms are just loosey-goosey here, his feet stick out like a sore thumb. But overall, not that bad of a figure. Something I actually kind of find funny you could do is like if he like has some sort of hidden weaponry when he's in his mode. Other than that, I mean, I guess that's pretty much all. He's got really nice detailing from here. Actually, let me pop out little laser beak and see if you can get the detail off that. Come on. Come on, you can focus. I know you can. Come on. Let's see if I can figure out why it's not focusing. Let's see. Well, it's not focusing, but unfortunately, it doesn't have a little Ravage color scheme on the back, which I think would have been really cool and not that hard to do. It was a little bit more silver paint, pretty much same design, just silver leaves some more black, and yeah, that's all for his robot mode. I might have to switch batteries real quick because it's not looking so hot, but I'll transform him and show him in his robot mode. Alright, here he is in his robot mode. Here's his pulse rifle. Looks really nice. It's got some nice silver paint right at the top. I guess just plug this back in his hand and put his arms to his sides. And he's got really nice face detail. I would show you, but I have a feeling the camera's not going to want to focus, considering it's not really even focusing on the figure right here, which is weird because it's not like it's got a white background, which it seems to be wanting to focus on more than the actual figure. But yeah, he's got his little shoulder cannon could rotate pretty well. Just boom, boom. His hands do go up and down due to transformation, which I'll go more into that on his review. But something I find funny that I like to do. You could if you put his shoulder cannon in his hand like this and bend it back, it's almost like a little hammer that he has. It's like just go up to one of the bots and bust some kneecaps. Or if you want to, where'd it go? There it is, back here. Oh, great! I'm throwing it all over my studio, or set, whatever you want to call it. But you can put it in his hand to make it like a little minigun, which I mean, the camera's not going to want to focus, but it's got some really nice red details. So he's also got a little minigun if you want to do that. Next will be Force Ironhide, which I'm not sure if I'll have time to do a robot mode of him today, but I'll do that and finish. If I can't, I'll finish up recording at a later date. And here we got Force Ironhide in his vehicle mode, which is a nice red, black, and orange pickup truck, which I love this color scheme way more than his actual movie scheme, which, I mean, I really like that, because who doesn't like the all-black design? This is more of a G1 inspired. It's got a little pop thing right here, which, I mean, I could try to fix, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much. He's got a really nice Autobot logo right there. Some nice vent detail. Nothing on this side, it's just flat. There should be some sort of Autobot logo here if you're going on other toy lines, like the Studio Series Ironhide, which I don't have because that figure is way too overpriced. And he's got a nice little grill, which I'm sad they didn't do a little bit of silver right there. His bumper's nice silver though, and I'll transform him and hope I can get a quick little segment here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, Iron Captain Prime again. I don't know why I said that twice. I don't know, but here we have Force Ironhide in his robot mode. He's got some really nice silver face paint right there, which isn't focusing. Come on, camera. You focused before. Why aren't you focusing now? He's got some really nice silver detail. The torso piece is really loose, but hey. Either way, as I said, I'll show every figure in their transformations for the Transformer figures in their own reviews. A few characters which you'll see in my Marvel Legends, even though they're not a 2-pack, which I do have one of those, but even though they're not a 2-pack, I will still show them off, and I'll still do a few double up reviews, which may or may not be a good idea, but hey, I'll do it anyway because why not? It's experimentation. Let me grab Ironhide's cannon, considering he's cannon Force Ironhide. There's one thing I want to say. His arm joint is a little loose when I give him the gun. So, what was the fix for that I found? I don't remember. I remember I did something, but, here's his cannon. Cannon's like, yeah, see, his arm doesn't want to hold it up right. On this side at least, let me see if the other side's gonna be as stubborn. I don't think so. I think this one was the one that was more stiff. Yes, he doesn't drop as much, but see, just like that. And then you can get him a pretty good like mini gun double holding. That like, okay, yeah, that's a good pose if you could actually have seen his. If you actually see his face, which is, yeah, there we go. Actually, this is first time recording with my camera, now that I'm saying that. So if there's a little thing here and there that I'm not covering or doing quite right, then don't blame me, blame the new camera. Say hashtag blame the camera in the comments. Yeah, so, here's Force Ironhide, and then we'll do tracks, and then Starscream, and then go on to the Marvel Legends, and then I will do a little announcement right at the end that may or may not be a good idea, but it's what I got. So, alright, put him to the side, and I'll grab tracks. And here we got the Kingdom tracks. Why aren't you wanting to focus? Hello? There, okay, see, there, anyway, some really nice head paint. As you can see, he's got double mounted, like, what would you call this, a double barrel gun, and a little pistol, and he's got really nice wings for the figure, and I will show him off in both his vehicle modes, which is the flying car and the car. And let's take off his weapons real quick, and I will change him into his robot mode, which that figure's a little wobbly. One thing I do not really mind is these little gaps right here in the feet. It meant to what am I thinking of? Oh yeah, transformation. It does something with transformation which I don't like personally, but if you do, then good on you. who's gonna stop you from liking what you like? Ain't gonna be me, that's for sure. Alright, transform him in his just regular car mode first, and then from there I'll go to his flying car, and then we'll get on to Screamer. Alright, here we got Trax in his vehicle mode, the car, not his flying car. I really like the way he backs up at the bottom. Just barely make out his head right there, but something that you can do if you want to. Sorry if the audio is not that great right now. You can flip up the fence, and they can be like a little spoiler design, just like that. Why aren't you focusing? Hello, camera, please. Camera, hello, right? Focus. Whatever. I'll mess with some settings later. Yeah, and I'll transform into his flying car mode, and I'll show you a little trick I do to get these wings into a pretty much perfect 90-degree angle, and then I'll do Screamer, and then we can hop on to the Legends, which I think the first one I'll take a look at is Strange Supreme. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we have Trax in his flying car mode. As you can see right here, it's pretty nice. You got the wings. The hands kind of look like a little grill, and some nice yellow detail, which is on the form. Here's the trick: the arms won't go past 90 degrees, but the wings do. So you could have the arms in a near straight line, but because they're slightly curved, and put the wings all the way up, and then fold them back down to however you want them positioned. And there you go. And just to quickly do him back in his car mode, just do a few little rotations, click, click. Yeah, these pieces kind of like coming off sometimes, but that's a quick, just line it up, push it back on, and car mode. And last but not least, for my Transformers, is Screamer. Springer, I wish I had a Springer, because Springer's actually one of my favorite characters. I could do a Q&A at some point, and we could actually get into a pretty decent discussion about who your favorite character is on here, but here we got Screamer coming up. Screamer's definitely not my favorite, but I'll just actually grab him right here without a cut. He's got some light piping, it looks like, in his head, kind of hard to see. And he's got these two guns on that you can attach to his forearms, or if you want, to pop them out and put them in the hand. So he's got more just like a rifle type of blaster instead of a little wrist-mounted machine gun, which is what I'm gonna have him be. Transformation, kind of a bit of a pain if you don't really fully understand the instructions, which took me a little while to do. Something you can do if you want to do it, fold out his wings like this, and he could be like he's flying away from something like the Bayverse Dorito Screamer. And I'll transform him and cut back when I'm done, and we'll take a look at his vehicle mode. Wings are actually part of it, so I'll just put these back on. Got the full experience. Alright, and I'll cut back, and then we'll take a look, and then we'll do Strange Supreme. And see you guys in a second. Alright, here we got Starscream in his vehicle mode. Almost Cybertronian-esque. You very easily see his limbs, such as his hands, his legs. Inside of his little leg pit, it's just hollow. So, if you're looking for it, you can see his head in the top of his thing. I don't know why my camera does not want to focus right now. As I said, I'll look at some settings later. A really nice figure. Well, as I said, now I'm gonna take a look at Strange Supreme, and then take a look at a review of Starscream, and I will easily show you my confusions with some of the figures. If somebody else has that same confusion, they can just watch the video. And well, guess I'll just bring Strange Supreme right here. I have him in this almost like time zone reversing thing. It looks really nice. I don't really like the cape. I like it in like theory, but I don't really like the strange capes, considering they're not like, I don't want to go out and get a custom cape for all my figures, because I don't have the money for that. But so I'll probably just leave them without the cape. Really nice head sculpt, which my camera's not going to focus on because it's just not. And some nice purple, almost comic, like pretty much comic-y. I know it's different colors from the full comic version because it's supposed to be almost an evil Strange. That's the whole purpose of the show. Episode he's in. And who should be next? I say we should take a look at Gambit. I'll take a look at Gambit, and well, next I guess we could do Scarlet Witch after that, from the Disney Plus show. And Gambit, this is not gonna look as good as the Transformers because I'm not gonna be cutting, it's kind of just randomized. One thing I do want to say right off the bat, as you can see, his staff is pretty bent up. So be careful if you have this figure, because the staff can bend pretty easy. Like I'm trying to bend it back, which I'm probably just gonna stick in some hot water later. But really nice silver. Yeah, this bend is just, yeah, okay. Actual time to look at the actual figure. Head sculpt is really nice. Some nice purple in the eyes. I love the sculpt of this hand for the playing card. This hand's kind of just more for the staff, and the silver, metallic-y purple is really nice on the figure. That's pretty much all I have to say, except for the trench coat. I don't really like all the hard plasticky, like, it's rubber, but like, you put his leg out, it's just, you can't really do as much as, well, let me actually grab a figure to show you, like, on Ant-Man, like, put his leg back, he's not going to have any resistance. That's the only gripe I really have about those kinds of pieces, but, actually, I guess I grabbed him anyway, so might as well just view him, and then I'll do the Wasp, and then we'll get to Scarlet Witch and the Xavier and Magneto. That's the plan as of right now, and alright, here's the figure himself. Some nice silver detail on the helmet. Antennas are probably incredibly fragile. I would be careful about those. He does have a really nice color. I will do the review of him and Wasp together, because they're also Cloak and Dagger. Those will be the other two. That isn't a 2-pack that I'll review together. Yeah, so here's a really nice pose I just made with one hand, and he fell over. Yeah, and I'll grab the Wasp real quick, and then that will be next figure in the review. So, let's see what we got here. Okay, here's the Wasp. It's on the other side of the camera. That would be helpful if it's not. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that random cut right there. I'll see if I can make it not so as seamless. Not so... I'm going to try to make it as seamless as I can. The Wasp figure, pretty back heavy with these hard plastic wings. Like, these aren't going to be bending anytime soon, but let's see if I can get her to stand in a fairly neutral pose with the wings. Also, these little extra little back plugs for the wings probably don't help too much with the standing. Let's see. If I can, I'll just stop. This joint seems to not be cooperating right now. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, just like that. And let's see. Well, anyway. Point still stands. Really nice figure. Nice head sculpt. The short hair aspect is pretty good for most variations of the Wasp. The wings, let me show you. This little section on both sides of the wings can pop out if you like. Here's the with, without, and then the wings could actually pop the whole way out, and they are posable. So, but it leaves this pretty awful peg right here. So, I think for the most part, when I use this figure in stop motions, which is another big thing that will be talked about more at the end of the video. Who did I say next? Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff, another figure who probably is not going to stand, especially considering the foot isn't the best for standing. I kind of have her in this like magic casting pose, which you can actually see at the beginning of the video. If you look closely at this figure, will you stand, please, Wanda? Wanda, come on, please. There we go. Hair sculpt, head hair sculpt, pretty nice. This little crown thing's pretty cool. Let's see, what else do I like about the figure besides everything? New magic casting hands, that's nice. I mean, yeah, I'm operating one-handed when I can't operate with both hands. I don't know why I am, actually. But, new magic casting hands, I think they're new at least. They look really nice. So I will get into, Charles Xavier, who we should hopefully be getting an MCU appearance pretty soon. Bring back what's his name? I don't know, the actor, Patrick Stewart, if we want the older route, but I don't remember the younger version's name, which is the one I have the head on right now. I do like this pose, where he's like communicating, why aren't you cooperate, Charles? There we go, that's the best I got right now. And just like holding on to his chair. Let me actually see if, I don't think I do have something I'm trying to show you. Let's see. If I don't, right next to me, I will cut and show you because it's something I find funny. Let me actually cut real quick and find what I'm looking for and show you guys what I'm talking about. Give me just a minute. Alright, here we got what I was referencing before. I realized he had the trigger finger hand of the Nick Fury suited body. Hold on, let me make him stand real quick. Something he can't do in the universe, but let me hold on just a second, real quick. Charles Xavier has an assault rifle. That's something you could do if you want to do it, and you have an assault rifle. But the sculpt is really good. I don't know if this jacket's reuse or if it's a new sculpt, but I think most of this figure is a resculpt, not resculpt, repaint. So I'm just gonna leave him with the assault rifle, and next up we're gonna do Magneto. And grab his wheelchair, put him back in it. Still holding the assault rifle, mind you. Alright. Here is the other figure that came in that 2-pack. Eric, aka Magneto, Master of Magnetism. I've really got to figure out why this camera isn't focusing. Let's see here. He has, if I could show you, if my camera wanted to focus, he's got some really, really good detail on the helmet. It looks, let me describe this best I can. It looks almost, I don't know, how would I describe that? It's like the color of the cape, mixed with a few bits of the shininess of the hands. It looks really good, that's what I'm trying to say. If you have this figure, you know what I'm talking about, but, Master of Magnetism, Eric Lanchard, I think. I could be wrong here. Let me real quick pop in the, alternate head for him. One of them, at least. The, not so angry head. Yeah, there's that. And then, let me see. Who should be next? I think we should start doing the Eternals, because, actually, no, I'll do the Eternals last. I say we do the other two team sort of figure characters, which will be in a bigger team and part of my stop motion universe, which I'm still thinking of a title for it, and that of course is Cloak and Dagger. So here we got Cloak, and let me get Dagger into a more neutral pose than she was in. Here she is, alongside her wave mate and companion, and yeah, really good looking figure. What I do like about this figure, quite a lot actually, hold on, let me get these bits off of the figure. Alright, there we go. This throwing dagger effect. It's like she's throwing the daggers at someone or something. It just looks really nice in my opinion. And then last character, before we move on to the Eternals, let me clip on the back piece, which doesn't actually hold all that well, but still really nice. We got the Human Torch. The Johnny Storm version of Human Torch. Or, if you want, you can do a little bit of customization, make it Andrew Human Torch. But, I really like this figure. Got it for retail price, actually, at Walmart. It's translucent, as you can tell, because light. Let me actually show you what it looks like in light. That's not the best view. Whatever. Let me actually use my phone camera, or phone flashlight, sorry. I'll show you that. Here, yeah, you can see straight through him. It's probably not doing good for the camera lens, but yeah, that's that aspect of the figure, and he's obviously part of the Fantastic Four. And who's next? The Eternals, yes. Let's start with where it's here. Yes. Let's start with the leader of the Eternals, Ajax. Ajax, which was changed from Ajax, which it is in the comics. And I just have her in a pretty normal fighting pose because I don't even know if she's like actually used powers like the others in the movie. But if she has, I didn't realize, so I might look that up later and see. But that really good figure, nice crown sculpt. You can see the top of her head right there. Let's see, who should I do next? Icarus. And I don't have all the Eternals, so I just have 4 of the members. And Icarus, I have his laser eye on, so it's like he just is fighting a deviant. That's their names, and he's just in the middle of fighting one. And then I guess we could do Cersei. Here she is, and let me set this guy. Let me stand her up, and let me bring Icarus in. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Icarus in for a quick comparison. Let me hang up. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll just hold them considering they don't want to stand. Yeah, here's them, and then the last member of the Eternals I got is Kringo. And that concludes the figures I have right now. Or not figures I have right now, my birthday and Christmas haul figures. And if you would like me to, I will I will do a video of my entire collection. So all my legends, I'll do all my legends and all my Transformers on in separate videos, but I will do that if that is something you guys would like to see. But if it is, then I probably should do this in just a minute. But if that's something you'd like to see, let me know in the comment section below. And now time for the announcement I have, or something that's possible. Kind of up to you guys, just so I know what you guys would like to see or not. So first thing, I'm going to start streaming some Minecraft with some of my friends every once in a while. And that will probably be some days, I don't know when. Let me actually cut in. We'll do a better spot for this so you're not facing my wall, which is currently empty. So, give me just a second. Alright, so, here's my announcement. I'm considering bringing back Pokemon Escapees. You remember the first video I've ever posted, and so far my most viewed. So I will put a poll at some point saying that's something you guys would like to see, the Pokemon Escapee series return, or if I would just be wasting my time and go on to doing more stuff like my stop motions, which actually that's another announcement I was gonna say. Stop motions, yeah. Gotta start those up. Those might be more random than Pokemon Escapees, because that's kind of just film on the spot, edit real quick. But, my stop motions might take a little while to actually be filmed, and I also have to go through editing, which might take extra time, and yeah, that's my announcement for now. Other than the streams, that's pretty much all I have to report. And I guess this is Iron Captain Prime.
signing off.